Wow. You gotta be kidding me. The Kuroko no Basket Season 2 Episode 23. Murasakibara's Might, you might as well call this one. Because he is indeed on offense, and it turns out he specializes more in offense than in defense. It's just that he's so lazy that he decided to be more of a defense than offense. But when he's extremely angry, such as these, he gets into offense. And he apparently scored 100 points in a game once. And the coach of Murasakibara's team is not happy. Well, she is happy, but it was outside of her calculations that the monster known as Murasakibara's offense will awaken. And it's only bringing despair. 3 guys cannot even mark him. He just pushes them aside. He jumps and he dunks and almost creates a shockwave away of air pressure that blows away all the other 3 that marks him. It's nicknamed the Hammer of Destruction, Thor's Hammer, or the Dunk of Destruction. I call it the Dunk of Despair. But the team has not given up yet, even if that would technically, because we know Siren has strong mental strength. However, Kiyoshi is beginning to tire out, because now even Murasakibara cup his vice claw and continues to block him, and he even, when he dunks once again, he even breaks down that, I want to say pillar, but you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean. No kidding, he actually did it! Oh my god, what power! And Kiyoshi is unfortunately his limit. But Murasakibara, he takes Kiyoshi and gloats at him, saying that he predicted nothing. So Kiyoshi gets out of the game, but Kuroko enters, and Kuroko's eyes shows immense determination. This is getting interesting. But of course Murasakibara do not take that seriously. And why should he? They are pretty different. But it turned out in the flashback, even back in the Teko days, they also had these kind of arguments. And in a way you could say that it's obvious that they are exact opposites, but it's a little bit more complex than that. Since Murasakibara has talent, but he hates basketball, and Kuroko loves basketball but has no talent. So technically they are different, and therefore they're different ideals. But Kuroko promises to defeat Murasakibara, and he shows some promise. He passes with a phantom shot. He even marks Murasakibara. Of course, he cannot put up a good shield against Murasakibara, who barely needs to do anything. However, because of his lack of presence, when Murasakibara tries to dunk, he just swats Kuroko away. Therefore, he gets a foul. Kuroko, my friend, you are awesome! He proves that strength and talent is not the only thing that can tricks anything. It's sometimes good to use your brain. Then the gang takes a new formation known as Sam Defense, Steel Man-to-Man, where they utilize different markings in order to utilize Kuroko's stealing to the max, and with that score some more. But it's still a little bit hopeless. But Kagami promises the team that he will try to be the guard and will stop Murasakibara. With that, Teppei gets overwhelmed emotionally, but the team just think, oh, come on. We always known that from the very start. Happy that once again that his team is protecting him, Kiyoshi's will is slowly getting restored. With that, he asks Riko for a favor. But meanwhile, at the Yosen side, the coach had decided to leave it to the aces, Murasakibara and Himuro. Can they stop the Hammer of the Dunk of Despair, Thor's Hammer? How will Kagami be taking on so many different jobs, so to say? And can Kiyoshi return to the game? Is this game heading to the climax? No, Not yet, but we know that season 2 of Kuroko no Basket is almost over. Next week promises something I have a feeling I'm really gonna look forward to. See you then.